Hello everybody, happy Friday. Happy September the 10th. I wasn't gonna do this video, but I decided to go and do a reaction to it anyway. So today I will be reacting to the Braxtons. And what I will be reacting to is hold on, let me go on my notes. I will be reacting to the Braxtons. This is season 2. Uh New Hustles, Old Wounds. Tamar invites niece Ashlee on her podcast to tell her story. So if I told y'all this, I think it was back last year when the Braxtons was filming season 1 and they had did what did they do? That was it was after Tracie had passed away and Tracie Braxton had passed away, and she been passed away for now 2 years. And what had happened was Ashlee Braxton, who is Michael's Braxton's uh they brother daughter, hit she had a twin, which the twin went to a party and somehow something happened. Tamar was saying she didn't get the whole addition to what happened. Well, Tamar reached out to her. Tamar reached out to her and invited her on her podcast to tell her story about what happened. Because if y'all don't know, you remember I had recorded that allegedly Ashley Braxton said somebody in their family, one of the auntie's husbands, had abused her. And everybody was leaning it up to it was Trina. And Trina was saying that she had got backlash because Trina had moved on from it. Moved on. Gabe had passed away. Trina's in a new relationship, a whole new relationship. Her man treats her right. I don't know. I'm on the outs of where she's saying her man treats her right or not. And I don't know. I don't know all about that. If she wanna say her man treat her right, then I'ma leave that part on her. But I don't really feel that Vaughn the treats her right because Vaughn does stuff that I'm kind of like still side eyeing though. So on that part, yeah. But to be perfectly honest, so they all sit at a dinner table, and Tamar said, "You're not gonna make me feel bad for inviting Ashley on the party. You're not gonna do that." Tamar brings up, Tawanda brings up, "We heard that you didn't want to film with us." Tamar said, "Y'all know why I didn't want to film with y'all." And this is what Tamar said. This is what Tamar said. Why? She said, "This is why. I got a cease and desist from all of y'all trying to shut down my business." And Tamar said, "I hadn't even did nothing. This was even before Ashley even came on the show." She said, "I got 3 cease and desist." She said, "Exhibit B," and she pulled it out of hers, you know. And she said, "So you trying to say?" Tony said, "So you trying to say Tony such and such Braxton hadn't been there for you?" She said, "Not on this." She's not saying that Tony Braxton not ever been there for her. He said, "Not on this. You didn't have my back on this." And so when she said that, Tony Braxton said, "Don't F with Tony Braxton." So Tony got up and shook the table, and she said, Tamar stood up and said, "What?" Just like this with her hand hold it down. She was playing no games. She's ready to go at it. Now, we haven't seen the other scene yet. It's another scene that's supposed to happen between Tamar and Trina. I'm gonna be watching it. I've been watching, I ain't got the red TV, but I've been watching it on all black. So yeah. We'll see it next week. But I wanted to get on here. I think even if I do have video premiere, well, I already done a video for that morning for y'all. I'm gonna still come back on here on Friday night before 12 and do this video. Love y'all. Y'all be sweet.